I'm meteorologist Kirsten Horn, and I am excited to be here in Green Country covering weather in one of the most active weather markets in the country. Since a young age, I've been interested in weather, and sometimes my parents like to joke that it all started when I was still in diapers. Yes, that little kiddo right there in the picture is me. Now, as a degreed meteorologist, I have covered all types of weather in all areas of the country, from South Texas hurricanes to snow and storms in the Smoky Mountains. And several years ago, I even made my way west to the Rocky Mountains in Denver, where I saw blizzards and tornadoes, sometimes even in the same day. Now, I'm happy to call Green Country home, and I love to wake up with you each and every morning and help you get ready for your day here on Two Works for You, alongside Tanaya Wright, Daniel Wynn, and Max Resnick. And this spring, I hope you turn to me, Brett Anthony, and the rest of the Stormshield weather team to keep you safe at home when severe weather strikes. Thank you for keeping us as the ones you count on when it matters most.
As severe storm season gets underway, it's important to have a plan of where you and your family will take shelter in the event of severe weather. In your home, the basement is the safest place if you do not have a storm shelter. If you do not have a basement, go to an inside bathroom or closet with no windows. Try to grab a bicycle or motorcycle helmet of some kind if you have one, and put a mattress or pillows on top of you to protect against flying debris. One thing not to do during severe weather is try to outrun the storm. Leaving your home and driving anywhere can result in dire consequences. Stormshield meteorologist Taft Price takes a look at the risk you shouldn't take.
Over the past few years, we have seen a significant uptick in people making the decision to leave their homes at the last minute to drive to locations that they believe will provide them with better shelter. These include malls, hospitals, and schools. There are several reasons why this is not a good idea. Dr. Daphne Ledoux with the Center for the Analysis and Prediction of Storms says that many people will make this same decision to drive, which can also cause serious problems on the roads.
If they are all on the roads at the same time, then they get stuck on the road. And that's even worse than if you had stayed at home.
Second, even if you are able to make it to your desired shelter, it might not be as good as you think it is.
Malls and structures like that are not necessarily any better than a house. The roofing in particular is not necessarily very strong. The tornado can open it like a can opener, which means that then even if the walls stand, which they may not, then there's a lot of churning inside of all that debris.
Ledoux gives us an example of a shelter that was not built to withstand tornadoes.
The Moore Hospital was previously an office building, I believe, and then it was converted into a hospital. It was not built to be any special sort of thing.
She says preparation well before tornadoes threaten is the key to staying safe.
And as this continues moving to the east, what it's going to do is
TV stations and the Weather Service do a good job now at lead time most of the time. Sometimes even a week ahead, there's some kind of maybe we'll have severe weather next week.
Finally, if you leave a well-built home, you are leaving a shelter that can withstand most tornadoes. Remember, less than 1% of all tornadoes are the powerful EF4 and EF5s. I'm meteorologist Taft Price. Two Works for You.
Dr. Ledoux says that if you don't want to stay in your home during severe weather, you need to think ahead, hours, even days in advance. So what if you're driving when a tornado warning is issued? AAA has some advice. If one is in effect, meaning a twister is developing or actually on the ground, you need to leave your vehicle immediately and try to find shelter in a sturdy building. Also, never try to outrun a tornado. Your car or truck will offer no protection, and it's impossible to know which direction a tornado is traveling. 7 students at Plaza Towers Elementary died in the 2013 Moore tornado. The tragedy put a sharp focus on severe weather safety in schools. Two Works for You anchor Stephen Romo shows us how Green Country schools prepare year-round to protect our kids.
Images like these can make a parent's heart drop. Trusting your children's safety with others is not always easy, but during severe weather, it can be even more difficult, hoping they're in good hands.
The tornadoes, it's pretty frightening at times.
School districts are required to have plans in place for severe weather. They're also required to have severe weather drills twice a year.
And I'm very comfortable with the fact that all the kids in our district have safe places to go.
Bob Roberts, emergency planner for Tulsa Public Schools, says they hold drills 3 times a year.
Obviously, every building is different, every student body is different.
There are a lot of places that may seem safe, and they have these sturdy concrete walls, for example, like inside a gymnasium. But the school districts say they take a lot of care to make sure they're actually structurally sound before including them in their shelter plans.
Some of the areas that appeared to be safe may not have been the best possible place. There's a lot of specialized knowledge there about the places to pick. We're always tweaking that.
After storms in recent years left schools badly damaged, more green country districts are building FEMA-approved safe rooms. Tulsa has 3 with more under construction. Several schools in Rogers County are building storm shelters as well. Even without safe rooms, administrators say each campus does have a safe location. The focus on keeping kids protected and giving parents some peace of mind.
It's really comforting to know that my kids are going to be safe.
I've got grandkids in Tulsa Public Schools, so this isn't just a theoretical thing for me. This is personal.
Stephen Romo, 2 Works for You.
Sometimes after the storm passes, the true battle begins.
I just want to come home.
Coming up, what you need to know about homeowners insurance and what is and is not covered during weather-related events. And as severe weather season starts, the Stormshield weather team wants to see your pictures. Be sure to pick up a customized golf ball to help you measure hailstones. Set one next to the hail, snap a picture, and email it to weatherpics@kjrh.com. We'll be right back.